a non-union wedge in San Francisco and other West Coast waterfronts. This corporate attack is not limited to waterfront workers. We are not separate from our society. We are part of the fabric of the city of San Francisco, the weave of the entire Bay Area, the state of California, the greater United States of America. Brothers and sisters, these threads are everywhere. They are the weave of the fabric of our society. We are part of the greater weave, except that now we are on the leading edge of that fabric, bearing the brunt of Hornblower's attempt to rip this fabric apart. We welcome the responsibility of maintaining a unionized waterfront. It is what dreams are made of. Hornblower's actions run with the current climate of government, corporate greed, and gluttony corruption, unseen since the days of Boss Tweed and the turn of the century's robber barons. It is being done on the backs of union workers in this city and the West Coast across America.
Show these fuckers when they mess with union, they mess with all. Hornblower! Boycott! Hornblower! Boycott! Hornblower! Boycott! Hornblower! Boycott! Ain't no power like the power of the union, cause the power of the union don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the union, cause the power of the union don't stop. Say what?
We in the Inland Boatmen's Union and the Mastermates and Pilots are in the fight of our life to preserve 55 union jobs on the Alcatraz ferry. What we have here is a simple issue of right and wrong.
Boycott! Hornblower! Boycott! Hornblower! Boycott! Hornblower! 70 years ago, together, they shook the wharf around San Francisco, and they also rocked the foundation of corporate greed across America, and they brought us together. We owe something to those men who fought for all of us 70 years ago. I propose that we get the feds to restore that prison as a high security prison, so that on that last excursion, it's a one-way trip for the corporate criminals that have stolen the jobs and have embezzled the legacy of the men and women who have fought to make this waterfront union. Taken those corporate criminals, taken those federal bureaucrats that steal the aspirations of working people and send them to Alcatraz.
We're Local 87 representing the janitors here in San Francisco. Here, after working a shift till 2 o'clock in the morning, our janitors, our guards, our supermarket workers, we want to let Hornblower know, and excuse my French, but this is the only union talk we know. If you fuck with one union, you fuck with all.
This isn't Iraq. This isn't a place where you can take taxpayers' money and spend it and illegally get contracts. This is the Park Service. This is San Francisco. It will not stand.
The IBU and the MM&P want is recognition and respect. That's it. Recognition and respect. We are here for reasons that go beyond Hornblower. We're here for the rights of workers to organize. We're here for the rights of workers to negotiate. And we're here for the rights of workers to live decent lives.
For the last 20 years, I've been a member of the Mastermates and Pilots right down here at Pier 39 and Pier 41. I have 4 children that all will go to college because of my union contracts. We've moved to any house we wanted because of my today. I spent the last 2 months caring for my 92-year-old grandmother, and I've gotten down on the lines every single opportunity I could. And when I told her what was going on, she told me this: I don't want you to be in a fight, but if you have to be in a fight, fucking win it! Yeah!
2 weeks ago, I was able to negotiate a good union contract. It's not why I'm sad. The problem with that contract, where the labor laws actually favored the worker, was in another country. It was in San Juan, Puerto Rico, where the labor laws are better than the United States of America.
I want to give special credit to my Local 10, because it was Local 10 that shut the port down with a stop work meeting today. In San Francisco Bay Area ports, except in Concord, where they're working military cargo. But I'll tell you this, someday, when my union members in Local 10 get sick and tired of that war in Iraq, we will refuse to work Concord as well, and the whole port will be shut down. We have educational workshops in Local 10, and we teach our newer members the lessons of the labor movement. And we got a lesson to learn here today. And that lesson is that when the trade unions, when workers stick together, there is no force on the face of the earth that can defeat us. We can beat Hornblower, because let me tell you, we beat him in '34 by uniting all of the maritime workers together. And if that's what it's going to take now, then we will shut down the waterfront until we get victory for the IBU and the MMP at Hornblower.
San Francisco! San Francisco!
This is a war against the working class. If we allow this to happen, this is the beginning of the end. And I say to you, it is with the one, is it with all. Last Wednesday was the 40th anniversary of another general strike, and that was in Oakland. And just like you, there were a few hundred department store workers that were fighting for the right to organize and have decent conditions. And mainly these were women. These were women workers who stood for weeks and stuck together. But it didn't become a strike that won until bus drivers and streetcar workers came down Broadway in Oakland and stopped their trains and pulled their wires and stopped the trains running all over the East Bay. These attacks are against us as a class, and we have to fight back as a class. This is just a small part here today of what we can be. We need to build the solidarity of our brothers and sisters, and so the streetcars coming down the Embarcadero aren't just blowing their horns, they're pulling their wires.
From our experience in the 2002 contract struggle, it was the Bush administration that invoked
Taft-Hartley on us, the slave labor law. But that was done at the request of Dianne Feinstein. We have to remember that both the Democrats and the Republicans are for big business. We need a party of our own. And the way for us to go forward is by winning these class struggles on the waterfront. Victory to the IBU, victory to the Mastermates and Pilots.
I'm tired! I'm tired of seeing people's lives destroyed! I'm tired of seeing pensions torn up! I'm tired